the 10 biggest deal-making real estate business mistakes I've made so you don't have to make them. This is a really big one, and I've seen many of my new students do it even though we tell them not to. And you probably done it or will do it. Forcing a real estate deal or forcing a business deal. So you set your criteria. I want to rehab a property to make 18% or 14% or 24%. Every market's different, markets change. Or I want to rent a property, buy it below market, maybe 15, 20%, rent it and cash flow and make return of 12% or 8% or 15%, whatever your business is. And then all of a sudden, you're either new, you haven't closed the deal yet, or you're like me sometimes, going through a little bit of a dry spell. So there was a time in Nashville when I wasn't making many calls, many offers. It's all about activity. Most people don't do the activity to make the deals. And I had a few weeks where I hadn't done a deal. And I was like, I got to do a deal. I'm just doing a deal a week. What's going on? No deals because it was my responsibility, my fault. And someone brought me a deal, and back then I was renting, and I would buy like 20, 25% below market, the rentals, they cash flow X. And this guy had a deal, and it was kind of like 18, 17, 16% below market, and the cash flow wasn't really what I liked, and it wasn't an area that I really was familiar with, and then I worked in. But I said, I haven't done a deal, smells like a pretty good deal. Yeah, I verified a bit, and I just forced it. I just said, I haven't done a deal in a while. It's pretty close to what I'm looking for, close enough, and I did it. Now, nothing bad happened, because time will fix most problems in real estate. But if our portfolio, it was the worst performing. Took a lot of time and effort, and that's the most important thing. But a lot of new students, the numbers don't make any sense, they can't make any money, but they want to close a deal so bad, they just go ahead and do it, and then they're stuck. They can't sell it, they can't really rent it and make money, they didn't follow the numbers, they got emotional, they got excited. You know, when I was in university and people were graduating for some reason, a lot of people were like, you know what? I got to get married right now. I'm getting out of college. I'm going to be a real person. And people would just like marry the person they were dating because they were forcing for some emotional reason. They felt they had to get married, whatever. It was kind of crazy. So when you force things, and unfortunately a lot of those friends that got married like that ended in divorce, and same with the deal. And a deal you can't get divorced from it because you own it. So think about it. Are you acting logically, following your systems and numbers as an investor, or are you trying to force a deal? I've done both, and I know which one is a mistake. Forcing a deal. Beginners, please don't do it. Take your time. There'll always be a better deal, a nice deal, a good deal. There always has been, always will be. And with the marriage part, also please take your time. So hope you learned something. Don't force a deal.